Hey everyone, Sebastian here. In this episode, we're going to upcycle some trash into an industrial tower fit for wargaming. As I give the building a paint job here, I'll break down some of the materials I've used. The main goal was to see how quickly I could put something together using upcycled materials. Some honeycomb packing cardboard began the main inspiration, with the ridges already creating a substructure to build off. I then clad the surface with some mount board to add some design detail to the building. To add some more industrial looking elements, I used some plastic piping and some thin wire for antennae. Lastly, I used some old food containers and lids for some industrial looking details. With that quickly secured together with some hot glue, it was on to painting the building to try and make it not look like a bunch of glued together garbage. For the broad strokes, I focused on using the airbrush with some acrylic inks, focusing on industrial colours like bluish greys and coppery browns, and a little bit of green to break things up a bit. Taking to the grey sections of the buildings with a light grey dry brush really sold it as looking like concrete. Just a brown here to dirty up some of the sections. Especially with a good matte colour, this is a good affordable alternative to pigment powder if you just brush it on lightly. To show a little rust poking through, I use some of my favourite dollar store metallic copper paint. No industrial building is complete without some graffiti. You can use a fine Sharpie, or in this case, a fine brush with some black paint. Lastly, I use some Agrax Earthshade wash to sparingly add some filthy recesses to these metallic areas. To blend it in with some of the bigger areas and to prevent it pooling, I give it a dab with some paper towel. Three hours later, and my recycling bin's slightly lighter, here's the finished result. It was fun and fast to build, which is great if you find building terrain daunting. If you still think it looks like glued together garbage, let me know in the comments. A huge thanks to all my amazing patrons, and a special shout out to Chris Andrus and Charisma on Command. If you like how it turned out, hit that like button, and until next time, let's create and inspire.